Can you guys see that? Is that focused? Yeah, that's our striped dashboard. We have a very busy day today. I'd also like to add that that is the wholesale amount. So these orders, if you consider the retail value of them, are actually going to push us, I think, north of $6,000 in one day's worth of orders. Tuesday morning, we're here at the shop. We're gonna try and get them done. I'm making Michaela and I a cup of coffee right now, and then I'm gonna run back, get the DTF printers loaded up. Right now, she's actually working on getting the files ripped. So after I make these coffees, we're going to start loading up the film, and then just doing everything that we can to try and get these orders out on time. But we did a quick little calculation. So based off of the gang sheets in just one of the Plus wholesale orders, that order in particular is going to take 9 hours across all 4 DTF printers running at full tilt to get that job printed. So that is just one of the orders. So that is about like a $2,000 wholesale order. So if you consider the retail value, that pushes it up to $4,000 of transfers. But then we also have one of our Plus clients who actually also placed a $900 wholesale transfer order for transfers that he needs for his own personal use that he's going to be pressing on himself. So we have some of those to get printed. That's about what? $1,800 retail order plus the $4,000 retail value of the $2,000 wholesale order that I was talking about at the beginning. Hopefully you guys are following and making sense. Basically, the Plus customers, they get 50% off of their transfers that they need for themselves, like their own wholesale that they're going to be pressing on the shirts themselves. So when I say it's like 50% in the retail value, that is if a customer who was a retail customer went onto amstransfers.com and placed this order, it would have cost $4,000. But since this person is on our Platinum Plus membership, they get 50% off of their transfers, so it actually brings it down to $2,000. But that doesn't mean that it's magically half as much work just because they got a 50% off discount because they're a Plus customer. That still means that we need to print all of those transfers. Coffee number 1, check. All right, got Michaela's on. Let's go set up a time lapse. We do also have to clean up the shop a little bit. As you guys can maybe tell, the trash cans are full, stuff on the floor, and it's just gotten bad. So gonna do a quick little cleanup, see what is the best thing for Michaela, for me to do right now, just to get us up and running. And then we'll go from there, and get these guys going for today. Big day ahead. Okay, Mickey, what's the best way to help you? Do you want me to load up the printers for you? You want me to just start taking out the trash? What you want me to do?
First task, change or put new film each on these 2, and then we'll take out trash.
Just me, ink run deep, print don't sleep, gang sheets stacking up, heat press speed, yeah. Midnight oil in the air, I'll blink. DTF flooding out magenta and pink. Every run clean.
All right, just getting the film on DTF printer number 4 and 3 loaded up for Michaela. She said that was going to be the best use of my time. But as soon as I turned on the film for DTF printer number 4, the ink alarm went off for the yellow ink. So I got to fill this yellow up. And of course, Michaela gave me the 2 DTF printers that don't have any film on them. So I also have to change the film and get these guys loaded up. I already have the film connected in the back of the dryer up to the front of the printer on number 4, and the film on number 3 over there is all good to go. So just got to add some new rolls of film to DTF printer number 4, connect them up, and that'll do it for the DTF printers getting up and going. Can start working on getting this shop in order. But back to the time lapse. Well, scratch that. It looks like I actually need to change the yellow and the cyan and the film on number 4.
Barcode sync, solo in the zone, I don't even think. Came from the bottom, now the rolls don't stop. Print these sheets like we're serving a block. On the feed, homie, he's still hot. Bit of my world from a 10-10 spot. Pressure, nah, breathe that in. Every pixel pop, that's a signature win. I go.
Alright, DTF printer number 3 up and running. Number 2 also going. And number 1, I just got the film connected to DTF printer number 4. So we're just running a head cleaning, getting the nozzles perfect before we start running the job. I think Michaela is ripping the file right now. She is. So once this file is about done spooling, I can then save it to the hard drive that we have plugged in down there. That hard drive is DTF printer number 3. So I'll go here, select DTF printer number 3, and then we'll start saving this. Now we're gonna actually rip this file, and then we can start getting it printed on the DTF printer. This one, we're only doing 1 copy, ripping it, and then when we come over to Print XP on the DTF printer, we'll load in the job and then change the number of copies. So I'll show you guys that in a second once I actually get started doing it. But the head cleaning should be finished up here relatively shortly. Can run a nozzle check and see what we are working with today for DTF printer number 4. But I'm also going to start getting all of the trash taken out, thrown out into the dumpster. We literally don't have any room to even take the stuff that is on the floor and throw it in something. So I'm going to start with that, and then we'll probably end up taking 2 trips out to the dumpster, because we'll take everything that is right here, throw this out, get everything up off of the floor, throw that stuff out, and then see where we are at today. But yeah, this is the kind of day that we're going to be working with. So this is a 60-inch file. We have 33 copies that have to be printed of this one 22 by 60. That's just going to be for DTF printer number 3. And then on DTF printer number 2, we have 2 of 27 copies running on this guy. So I am pretty sure that DTF printer number 2 and 3 are going to be running that file probably for the rest of the day. And then this one, DTF printer number 1, is in a similar situation, printing 28 different copies of this 22 by 60 inch gang sheet. Can you guys see and feel the stress? Let's just take this one thing at a time. Let's take the trash out.
In the spin, no ghost in the machine, just a guy with a grin. Run the press, talk less. Solo steps, no stress. Color drip like VVS. Microwave dreams, no rest. Run the press, talk less. Midnight shift, I'm next. Every sheet finesse. DCL flex, no guess. Used to press 1T at a time. Now it's 4 rows, barcodes, and lines. UPS stacking, that's daily shine. Got no boss, that freedom's mine. Y'all dreaming, I blueprinted. Put the heat to the film, watch me imprint it.
Alright guys, got the shop all cleaned up. Things look real nice. Got all of the trash taken out. DTF printer number 4 up and running with its job. Every DTF printer that you see here is going to be running the next, or these same files that you see here, for the next 6, 7, 8 hours, because each DTF printer has at least 25 different gang sheets on them.
I timed it, and each 60-inch gang sheets takes 13 minutes to print. So 13 times whatever all of these are on is how long it's going to take.
We're in for it, guys. Wish us luck. We're going to keep these bad boys running, make sure that they have the right powder, they're printing properly, the right colors, all that jazz. But I think we should make it, knock on wood, I don't know, to be quite honest, in case any of our other plus customers end up placing an order themselves. That could really throw us for a loop. So we're just going to stick with it right now and hope that we are set up for success the best we can.
Moving through the smoke, watch the machines glow. Late nights, early mornings, that's the life though. Print the dreams, yeah, we stacking scenes. DTF making money, running magazines. Printers rolling, ink flow like lava. Checking numbers, counting commas, got me feeling proper. 2 machines back.
All right, I just spent the last like hour and 10-20 minutes getting all of the clips scheduled and uploaded for the rest of the week. So those are going to be going live on Instagram Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, LinkedIn, and Twitter, I think. 5 different platforms. So those are all queued up and ready to go. Figured I would come check in on the DTF printers. Number 4 is at 10 out of 28. What are we working with on number 1? 5 out of 28. Number 2 currently sitting at 11 out of 27. Something must have happened with number 1. And number 3 is also sitting at 11 out of 33. So we are making progress, but it doesn't seem like it's coming fast enough. And yeah, I saw Michaela messing around with DTF printer number 1 but judging based off of how many have actually gotten printed, I think there might have been some issues going on with the print heads on number 1. But we're making progress, back on track. Things are moving and grooving. Just got to keep this pace so that we can make sure that the orders get printed and shipped today, and that we can just try and get our heads back above water here. But for right now, I have to run over to Granger, because if you guys watched my video a couple weeks ago, I was saying that I ordered some more boxes. This was on like April 10th, so it was a little while ago, and I needed to go and pick them up the next day. Well, I never ended up actually going to pick them up, so they're still ready, but I just got to go get them because we literally only have 2 24x4 boxes left in the shop, and thankfully they are the unbranded ones, so it doesn't really matter. But we don't have any more branded boxes, so we're also going to need to print those again. Hopefully we can do it sometime this week, but that's where we're at right now. I got to go pick up the order from Granger. It's like 250 24x4 boxes, and then I think 100 24x6x6 boxes, and I still got to pay for them too. So I just did pay at pickup. So I'm gonna go grab those from Granger. Granger's literally right down the street. It's only like 7-8 minutes away, so it shouldn't take too long. And then the people that work at Granger, like I know them pretty well. It's usually always like the same 3 people that work there. So yeah, go see my friends and pick up the boxes. All right, I also just got these sample boxes ready to go. So on my way to Granger, I'll get these guys dropped off at the post office.
The bag moving non-stop. In the lab, cooking, turn my hustle to the top. Steady printing, that's precision, watch the time lapse. Money calling, gotta hustle where my mind at. In my zone, ink dripping, colors vivid now. Pressure heating, steady scheming, about to shut it down.
All right, guys, got the boxes restocked. I just got to end up printing the 24x4s. So I set aside about 150 boxes over there. So once I have some time, I'll get those guys screen printed with the AMS Transfers logo and branding. And then those will be the boxes that we use for customers who place orders on amstransfers.com. And then just making sure that the DTF printers are still good. I thought I heard a noise. Michaela went outside for a walk after I got back, so I am in charge of the DTF printers really quick. So just gotta make sure that everything is going ship shape. It looks like they are. Everything's still going solid. DTF printer number 4 is at 14 out of 28 gang sheets. What is number 1 at? Michaela was telling me that number 1 was just lagging, and yeah, so it still says 5 by 28. It's just the software lagging. It's actually correct. DTF printer number 2 is at 14 out of 27, and DTF printer number 3, 14 out of 33. So we're making progress, guys. We're making progress. But the other problem is the orders keep coming in. So we've had, oh my gosh. And if you guys can hear that, an ink alarm just went off. But yeah, we've still been getting orders placed, which is not helping, to be quite honest. We had like a $300 plus wholesale, one of their customers place an order on their site. So that means, you guys know, you're following me, if you guys remember from the beginning of this video, it's like a $600 order. And that customer placed it maybe an hour ago, well before the 4:30 cutoff, which our plus customers have for their, if they are on the platinum tier, they get up to 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time for their customers to place orders on their site, and then we'll get it still printed and shipped the same day. So we're gonna have to somehow manage to get that $600 order printed on top of this $4,000 order, on top of the $1,800 order, on top of the other orders that are also coming in, man. I gotta go roll up the film. This time it's the cyan. I thought that I just filled this. I told Michaela to fill it. I think she might have, oh boy, almost dropped that. I think she might have just topped it off with an empty bottle.
SUV curing got the city lit. Night shift overtime, swear I never quit. Check the quality, perfection, every detail matters. I've been climbing steady, grinding, watch my pockets fatter.
Man, guys, the orders just keep coming in. I'm not gonna complain, but it is going to make for a difficult day. I'm just making a little late lunch, and then I am going to get my favorite time of the day in. The time when I can just sit down, spend some time coding, getting work done on the business, and not working in the business, if you guys catch my drift.
Printers rolling in flow like lava. Checking numbers, counting commas, got me feeling proper. Two machines back to back.
All right, guys, 616, checking in, number 3, 27 out of 33. DTF printer number 2, 26 out of 27, guys. Just 1.5 more, and DTF printer number 2 will have its job complete for the day. But don't worry, we got something else to load up on it. Don't you worry. DTF printer number 1, it's kind of, we'll just leave it alone. It's kind of messed up with the whole like.
Yeah, like probably 26 out of. I said it's probably at like 26 out of 28.
Okay. And for DTF printer number 4, what do we have?
Well, I had to stop it to print some that had to go to UPS that were same day. So I had to restart it. So it's printing 3. It has 5 left after that. 60.
You heard it from her, guys. So I'm gonna get these packages over here, dropped off to UPS, and then I will be back. But I have just been spending some time working on the platform, working on the AMS Tasks app. Michaela said that it needed some pizzazz. So now, when we each reach 100% of our tasks, I just wanted to make sure Michaela's not here because I want to give her a little bit of a surprise, but there's going to be a confetti surprise. Wow, that only took me like 2 hours to actually implement. What a good use of time, right? All right, guys, I got back from FedEx. We actually had to come back, and the DTF printers are still running. We ended up being able to get that $4,000 order out. It actually was $5,000 because it was like $2,400 and change. So yeah, $5,000. So we got that order out. We got all of the other AMS transfers orders. The other Plus customer, because we had another Plus customer who placed some orders, and she had customers who placed orders as well for pickup in stores, so those needed to be shipped out as well. So we got those dropped off, but one of the orders, the actual Plus clients, wholesale ones, those were not able to get printed. There was just really nothing we could do. So we let them know that those were not going to be able to go out, and we tried to do everything we could, but unfortunately he's been killing it. So that's all good things in honesty, but we're just gonna hang out here, get these guys finished up, and then just print them as long as we can, try and get ahead. We got what looks like a decent day tomorrow. Busier, but not as nearly as busy as it was today. So we're just gonna try and get ahead, print what we can right now. But it is already 9:08, so I'm going to end the video here and start editing it up so I can get it posted to YouTube. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. It was a really long day for us, but long days like this, that's what comes with, you gotta go through the pain to get to the reward. So Michaela's having some tea, and I'm gonna end the vlog here. Get subscribed. I got to edit up the video, and leave a like down below. Comment anything you guys want to see more of. I'll see you in the next video.
Printers rolling in flow like lava. Checking numbers, counting commas, got me feeling proper. Two machines back to back, moving non-stop. In the lab, cooking, turn my hustle to the top. Moving sheets, flip the profit, that's my daily flex. No days off, every pre, cash another check.